Hello there, my friends. Welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley, the tour of the next biome that I finally finished in my valley, the Forest of Valor. For some reason, the Forest of Valor, out of all the biomes that I've decorated so far, took the smallest amount of time. It actually took me 3 streams to completely from scratch to do the whole forest, which is usually takes much longer. So I'm very happy with the result. Also, it's probably one of my favorite biomes that I've decorated so far, so I cannot wait to share a tour with you. And we have only 2 more biomes to go. We got the Frosted Heights, and then whatever items are left, we're gonna put in Sunlit Plateau. So stick around, subscribe not to miss. There's 2 more weeks left where I need to finish all of this. And if you want to know if I'm gonna make it or not, you definitely want to subscribe to keep an eye on this journey. Let me introduce my Forest of Valor. I had no idea what I wanted to do with this, but in the end it ended up being a kind of royal on one side and then a little villagey, cottagey on the other side. So let's start with the smaller part. Oh my god, chocolate, stop it! Rude! Don't interrupt me. I basically dumped a billion houses in here and made a little city square. Every single cottagey looking building can be found in this area. Got a lot of different villagers living here. We have Aurora, we have Belle. I guess Belle can live in her cottage here. There's a bunch of nice premium shop house skins as well. A lot of them have this nice rustic cottage fall vibe. That's why I have the centerpiece in the middle of the square, which is the item that I've never thought I was going to ever use because it's so big and bulky, but it actually works super well as a centerpiece in the valley. So yeah, this is basically a town square. I have access to all of my rocks, which is very nice. We also have a nice little road behind it to take us to the backyard of this place where Merlin resides. He likes to be hidden. He has a nice hidden chair where he sits sometimes. And we also have a nice sword and stone right here. And also a nice area for him to look through the telescope. I'm actually very surprised how well Merlin fit in the back of this build without even, like, he doesn't, you can't even tell he's living here unless you get here on the back. So yeah, this is basically it. This is this island. Now let's start the other half of the forest, and this one is a royal. If I were to name it somehow, I would probably name it a royal garden or something like this. So here we start with the well. I really like this combination of paths that I did for the well. It feels very natural. The green matches the colors of the well. You know what? Why do we have this at sunset? Let's make it sunny. Let's make it nice and bright. I have a couple snowy trees on the side that is touching Frosted Heights to make like a little transition from frosty to forest. Same here. We got a little bit of flowers with some snow and some snowy rocks. Nice little transition. If you exit the well, you're gonna find Beauty and the Beast area. This is all the items that we just got from the Beauty and the Beast bundle work so well here together. We also got a stole. This actually fits here perfectly. I was breaking my brain trying to figure out what to put in here, but that was actually the perfect item. Here is the castle itself, which is a pain because you cannot really place anything in these areas, but I feel like I managed to integrate it into the build quite nicely. From this angle, you can't even see that issue, and I placed other items as close to it as I could. You get a little enchanted forest in the back. If you go here, you're gonna find a stump. Excuse me, that was not supposed to be here. That's unfortunate. And a chest. Ooh. Well, that's nice. Anyway, we can find a nice little picnic area for Belle to chill, read a book, and enjoy some quiet time. We got a footstool here. Not entirely sure where he went, but he should be somewhere around here because pretty sure he's assigned to this building. Somehow he got unassigned, but yeah, here he is. Got a nice little date for Beast and Belle if they want to, with some musical instruments. I really love this piano with roses. It's super cool. Let's play some music. You can't hear it because I have music turned off. But yeah, very magical moment. So now we're gonna go to the next part. I really like how this turned out. Initially, I had this fence done with only Pixie Acres fence, but it seemed a little bit too busy, so I made it sectional. There's a few sections of regular wood fence with some columns with some lights in between. I think it looks better. It looks less busy when you run by it. It doesn't feel too overwhelming. And all of these new items fit here so well, the flowers, the things, because they have pretty decent footprints. And if it was so much fun figuring out how to fit them all together. Some of them had ridiculous footprints, but if you place some smaller items in between, you can actually fill it out and make it feel very nice. So this is a flower castle, the pink castle. Lots and lots of flowers around it. Nice little sitting area here. Literally, this is why we have all these flowers on the side, to match the vibe of this castle, because it's quite flowery. It's also a pain to decorate around, because these areas you literally cannot place anything. So yeah, you have to get creative. You have to... I feel like the flowery rug placed on the sides like this definitely helps a lot with making it feel less annoying and less empty. So yeah. And we have one castle, we have two castles. What's better than two castles? 3 castles, that's right. And here we got, in my opinion, my favorite area in my entire forest. Let's start with this nice little gazebo, little picnic spot. That is in between some water. You cannot really go further than this, but the view from here is pretty great. That I would definitely spend a lot of time here on the picnic. This is my first and only build in my valley that uses the water kit, the river kit. And I think it turned out really, really well. I made like a little, I guess, lake on each side. A little pond. And here we got the castle walls and the pond. I think it goes really well together. It connects this castle to the rest of the build. We got some hedge mazes. I really love the water kit. So much better than the icy one. And all of the items that can go on top can make it look like a real lake. Cannot do the same with the frosted one, but it can work as a table, I guess. So that's... It's kind of completely different. It serves different purpose. But the view is pretty nice. If we get all the way here, have a nice little castle here with a couple towers. These towers you can get from Alice in Wonderland Realm in one of the green chests in her realm, and then buy more from Scrooge. Very, very cool item. It goes so well if you want to extend your castle, and I'm really liking this area. This was actually the first thing I built here. It went through some changes, but in the end, I have access to all the rocks. I have access to the castle. I think at some point I'm gonna make this my main castle. I think this is where I want to live. It's close enough to Plaza, where all of my stores is and all the main stuff. I don't want to live in the plaza itself, but this palace is fit for a ruler of Dreamlight Valley, in my opinion. So yeah, forest turned out, and actually didn't use as many items as I thought I would. I think this forest has about maybe 600 items, 700 items, which I know is a lot, but it's definitely less than Forgotten Lands or the beach. Those are, or the glade My god, the glade probably has 1,000 items just in the glade. So I had to be creative in not using a lot of items. So these areas, they have big plants, big castles, big gazebos. Actually, the river kit could be a decent way to save item limit. It looks pretty busy, and it takes a lot of items, but it's still less busy than filling it up with small stuff. And also another tip is to use a lot of big buildings. House skin is one item, but it takes a lot of space. Trees, gazebos, big clusters. I have one cluster right here. Fits so nicely, but it's only one item. Fences and paths do not take item limits. So all of this fencing, all of this pathing does not count, which means I can use fences as decoration everywhere to basically have free items, make it look busy without contributing to the item limits. Yeah, really happy with the forest. Frosted Heights is next. I'm already started working on it. We're going to continue working on it this week and next week. And then for the last ditch effort, whatever items are left after I'm done with Frosted Heights, we're going to put in Sunlit Plateau. Probably going to look very bare, but at this point, I'd rather have 7 out of 8 biomes that I'm really happy with and one half-baked biome than make sacrifices for every biome just so I can fill all of them up. So yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think. Let's turn it back to sunset. I really like the way these lights look when it turns on. Ah, I forgot. The light is still glitched. It doesn't turn on by itself. And these, I wish they had a little bit of a glow. Like, I wish the fences, fireflies had the same glow as these lights do, because it's essentially the same kind of a jar with some fireflies. It just doesn't have any glow to it. It would definitely add a lot to the builds, but it is what it is. And I hope this item will finally get fixed. It's been how many months, if not year at this point, probably a year, since this item is not working. It doesn't turn on automatically during sunset. Please fix it, Gameloft. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my forest. I will see you on this Sunday, where we're going to hopefully finish Frosted Heights, or if not finish, get pretty close to finishing it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here and inspiring me every single stream. So many ideas came from the audience. You helped me not spiral completely out of control. And I cannot wait to finally have fully decorated Valley. It's my present for myself for New Year and my personal goal to finish the Valley. So we're going to have a lot of fun next year. Probably working on one of the DLCs. Probably Wish Blossom Range. If you want to be a part of the journey, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?
Oh.